Today we talk home automation remote control and more specifically the ZOOZ ZEN37 with its Z-Wave 800 long-range chip. In this video we'll do the quickest box opening ever seen because I'm not a big fan of box openings. Next we will cover what's included and all the cool things you can do with that remote control. We'll talk engraving options we offer and we'll finish off by testing the range you can get because it says a Z-Wave 800 long range, so we'll see how far is a long range. So, quickest box opening, let's go. 3 seconds, 0.8, box is open. Now let's look at what we have in there. So, things we usually toss away, keep it. Wall plate, love it. We'll see what we can do with this. We've got, of course, our ZEN37. I love the fact that it comes with a USB-C port, so you can charge this. No need to buy new batteries. You just plug it in once in a while, it recharges. Love it. Magnetic wall plate, love it. So you just put it there. We'll cover also what we can do with the wall plate. It's designed to go with it. Screws, of course, we have drywall anchors, also all different type of screws, ear screws as well, so you can mount it pretty much anywhere you want. And next, a USB cable to, of course, recharge the remote control. Now talking use cases with the ZOOZ ZEN37. The first one that comes to mind when I see the included USB cable is simply to leave it in my car. So I can use the first button to lock or unlock the front door. Second button can be to activate the garage door. Third button to turn on important lights when I arrive home, like the main floor, garage door, garage lights, and so forth. And the last button could be the opposite, to turn off all the lights when I leave. What I love about those remote is, of course, 4 buttons, that's great, but also they have multi-function. So 1 tap is a function. You can have 2 tap, 3 tap, and up to 5 tap. You also have hold and release. So I love it. First button for me is the front door. So if I press it, it's going to lock or unlock depending on the status of the door. If I do 2 tap, it's going to send me a push notification on my phone telling me is the front door lock or unlock. It's great in my car. I'm not sure, did I close the garage door? Second button. Double tap on the second button, get a push notification right away on my phone telling me that indeed I left the garage door open. So then I tap once and it activates the garage door and closes it. Love it. It's fairly straightforward to understand 1 to 5 tap on each of those buttons, all different function. Something else I mentioned as well is hold and release. So it can be used for lights. You can press and hold, the light will dim down or dim up, then release it, stop dimming. It can also be used for blinds. You can hold it, the blind will go down, then you release, it stops. Or you just tap once, it goes all the way down or all the way up, depending on what you configured. You can do blind up and blind down. So those remote can do a lot of things. You can use them for sprinklers, blind light or lights or room of lights. You can use it for the water valve. You can do a lot, pretty much anything you want. 1 to 5 tap, hold and release also have different functions. So that could be up to 7 features per button times 4 button. Something else you can do that I really like, let's say it's your house, you have a nice view next to the lake, you spend a lot of time in the patio, and you would have liked to have controls here over your house. Lights inside, outside, whatever the case may be, maybe a small electric fire pit, whatever the case may be. Well, you don't want to run wires and everything. There is a included magnetic wall plate. You just install it here, that goes here, and you finish it off with their screwless wall plate. And it looks like this. Really nice. And of course, you take your remote, you put it back, love it. Or you already have a switch there and you wish you simply could put it right next to it with a 2-gang switch. Well, super easy. You simply go to your hardware store because ZOOZ has been smart enough to make the ZEN37 the exact same size as any wall switch. So you go to any hardware store, you buy a 2-gang wall plate, install the magnetic wall plate behind one, and here you go. That will give you your ZEN37 right next to any wall switch. Last thing before we go out to test how far we can go with this little remote is to talk engraving. As you've seen, there is an immense amount of flexibility you can have with the ZEN37. 4 buttons, up to 7 actions per button multiplied by the amount of switch of remote you have in your house. It may get confusing if they're all blank. So if you order it from us, we offer the engraving service. So you go on our website, you type in all the words you want to be engraved, can be French, English, Spanish. We engrave and ship it your way. You can also do custom engraving. So if you want to use your own font, your own size, you want to pick the pictures, icons, whatever the case may be, we send you the raw template of the engraving. You do anything you want and we will engrave it. And before we proceed, let's see where the Hubitat hub is. So in our case, it is right here. So we'll have to go through this wall, through that corner here as well. So we gotta go through this, we're gonna go through a door, and we will go as far as we can over there. So the house is right there. That's the door I showed you. We need to go through the door or the wall. I'm not quite sure exactly the layout of the building and where we will be, but we need to go through outside door and some walls and what's not. And here, when I'm at this position here, was the limit I could go when I paired that device using standard Z-Wave meshing and not using long range. Now it is paired as long range. So let's press, and what I'm doing here, recording on the screen, because as you can see, it's super sunny outside. There is no way I can actually turn a light on and that we will see it like 300 feet away. So we'll rely on the logs from Hubitat saying that it actually catch the pressing of the button. So here we'll press button 2. And it works. No surprise. Let's go further away. I would have liked to go in stages like further and further and further away, but there is a big shipping container there. It's way thick waved metal, so as you can guess, it's not going through. So we'll just keep going. Now that we cleared the shipping container, let's try again. It's actually that building right there. Let's use button 3. It works. Kind of impressive. Let's go further away. Let's do button 4. It worked. Okay, let's go further. Okay, I really see no use case to go that far with such a tiny remote. I mean, at that point, pick your cell phone, but let's see where it goes. Let's do button 1 this time. Maybe we're reaching the limit. Let's see. It works. Okay, let's go even further. Okay, so again, that building, we're super far away. To me, it doesn't make any sense to carry this. I mean, take your phone, it's gonna work, but here we're just pushing the limit of how far long range is. And it's far. I mean, it's a long range. So let's try button 3 this time. Oh, I think we're reaching the limit. It worked, but I mean, I gotta be on my toes, so it doesn't make any sense. Let's try button 1. Yeah, that's the limit. I mean, I got it to work once. We're super far away, so it shows how insane the range is of the ZOOZ ZEN37 with the 800 long-range chip. And the same goes for Hubitat with the C8 series, which is also Z-Wave 800 series. So thanks for watching, and again, if you want to order those with engraving so you know what each button do, you can order it on our website right here. So thanks for watching, have a good day.